Oh, isn't this the section with the stupid bone-throwing skeletons? I think it is. I like the bone-throwing skeletons. They're very Castlevania. The only problem is they're the knockback when you get hit has an irritating tendency of knocking you off the platforms that you're on. Is it this place? Yeah, it is. Just like that. Acid pits I can do. I know how they work. Bandolier. Max ammo capacity increased. Nice. My game idea currently has a little bit more of a Hollow Knight style resource system that you build up by hitting enemies. Of course, my game is melee focused. Another relic. Delightful. I see you on the ceiling there. Yeah, moving platforms I haven't tried. Right, that's a spawner. That's a spawner with a sprite. There's two different types of spawners that you can make. There's ones off screen that are just responsible for spawning objects in a particular place, and then there are actually destructible ones like that. See, these are like the pit bugs in Metroid. They fly out of the pit straight up to the Y position of the player, i.e. the height on screen of the player. And then they just fly straight at them until they're off the screen. And then they get despawned. Ow. Right, I don't remember where I'm going here. That is not the way I want to go. We can't do this. Yeah, careful, agent. That tunnel stretches far below your current position, and you'd never survive the fall. We need some rappelling gear, which is a nice way of gating us from the next area. I wonder if moving platforms are easier to get working. I feel like moving the platform should be pretty straightforward. However, I suspect that it's actually probably not, because of if the platform moves, does the player stay on top of it, or does it stay where it is? I.e., can the player be moved with the platform? Remain cautious, agent. Our readings suggest a very concentrated source of dark energy nearby. Boss time. Is this the giant spider? I feel like this is the giant spider. I've got some really cool ideas for some bosses in my game. Whether I'll be able to program them is another matter entirely. As I said, if I'm having problems with basic enemies... Of course, keep in mind that I've been coding for about 3-4 weeks, as opposed to having years of training and experience and knowledge. Gimme. Yeah, I think... Yeah. See, this room's entire purpose, it's a single screen. And it's there to make you look at the scenery and say, ah, yeah, there's definitely something bad coming up. You've little time left to make peace with your gods. My power grows. You do not comprehend the spectacle of terror I shall visit upon your world, or something like that. Hello. Oops. Oh. Rocks. Rocks. Oh. I'm going to get hit by that because I'm an idiot. Friends? Nope. Yeah. Oh, I didn't get any pickups from them that time. There we go. And they do the proper Metroid thing where they refill everything when you've... Oh yeah, they're all scrolls in this game, aren't they? Is this the ceiling climb one? Scroll of Kepri, cling to ceilings. This is a really cool thing. Excellent work, agents. You've located an artifact, the Scroll of Kepri, to be exact. Artifacts are very powerful relics surviving from ages long past. Due to the critical nature of this mission, you are authorized to use their powers. There are many other artifacts in the surrounding areas. Locate as many as you can. How do you know that, not Russell Crowe? So this uses what is called a finite state machine, I am assuming. So if you are holding down one of those... If you're holding down one of the two buttons and your... The collision at the top of your character is touching an object, i.e. the ceiling in this case, it removes the gravity, I'm assuming is what it does. So it turns your vertical speed to 0. M&S is on the move. We've managed to locate her current position. She's moved deep underground, likely into the subway network below you. You must pursue her, agent. Caverns leading downwards should be marked in green on your map, but you'd never survive the fall unaided. Fortunately, you should be able to find rappel gear. Repel gear. Stashed nearby in one such cavern. Collect the gear, descend the tunnels, act quickly. Yeah, it does the Metroid Zero mission thing of being a little bit hand-holdy. Just it seems a bit hand-holdy, but that's fine. We still need to make a way down there. It's not a super long game anyway. Pew, 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 pew. Yeah, I kind of feel like I should have a go at moving platforms. Oh, shite. That's mean enemy placement, by the way. Ow. Assholes. Assholes and elbows. Yeah, I don't like... I don't like knockback in games. It tends to be more of a thing in games like this where you have got a ranged character as a punishment for, you know, getting up close. I can't go that way. Can I? No, we can't make that jump. Interesting observation. These enemies spawn from a greater distance than Giga-style things do in Super Metroid. That's going to hit me. I remember this room being a bitch. Oh, shite. Ah. And it's a bitch because of that. No. Oh, you... It's that. It's that knockback. No! Oh, you... Yeah, this section really, really frustrates me. I can't even remember what's over here. Let's just farm some health up quickly. Because the purpose of these guys is kind of the same, but they're much bigger enemies than the pit bugs in Super Metroid. I think they're Gigas. I was going to say, do these things drop ammo as well? I feel like they only drop ammo after you've got a certain amount of energy back. Oh, there we go. What's through here? Ah, shotgun. Shotgun. Swap weapons with Y. And one thing I did like about this game, there were many things that I liked about the Mummy Demastered, is that each type of ammo has, each type of weapon rather, has its own ammo type. Oh. Oh, that doesn't work, does it? You can't lock yourself in place while you're in the air. Fortunately, you get multiple iframes. Shit. Oh well. There was a relic here, yeah. One thing I did find interesting. Normally, in a game like this, if you've got an obvious pit into your doom, you know, you just die. You can actually just walk on the bottom of the pits here. I don't really know why that is. It's an odd design decision. Where do I want to be going? Over here? Aha! Area map. Wonderful. Right, where am I? There. There's a save point just above us. Yeah, moving platforms with enemies with the kind of knockback that these have got is harsh, man. Now, one of the things that has to be said about the original version of this game, before the balance tweaks, is that it was hard. It was very, very punishing. And it was mostly because of the sparsity of health pickups. Interesting. Those enemies are designed just to drop down at a distance that's going to cause you some problems. Yes, I do wish to be up here. Oh, no. Shit. Let's put this on. Actually, I think I can get back up here anyway, can't I? If I remember correctly... Yeah, this is the section... This was nasty. You got crows flying at you. There we go. Another health pack. Take that bush. There were no secrets in any of the walls. Take that, spider. No. I'm not going to make that. Oh, yeah, wolves. How do wolves work? They patrol back and forth. Then when they see you... So when they get within a certain distance, then they change states so that they increase their speed. Now, shotgun is so slow. Yeah, they change traits so that they increase their speed and potentially have a leaping attack when they get close enough to you. I actually don't want to be up here. I want to be all the way down at that pink spot, I think. I can't get across the ceiling here, can I? Because it's too sloped. No. I think that's somewhere I need to come back to later in the game. Whee! Ow. Right, now we should be able to get, yeah, across here. Is it complicated, Metroidvania design? No. Does it work? Yes. Keeping in mind that this was not an expensive title upon release. Rappel gear! Securely climb into deep pits. Now, doesn't this refill? Yeah. It refills and allows you to change your loadouts. Doesn't it refill your health, though? Yeah, these enemies are definitely despawning if you leave the screen. Hitbox on that's quite tight. I never really used the shotgun, incidentally. That's a nice animation as well. And it's a fancy loading screen, realistically. Oh, no. I feel... I kind of feel like the way this is maybe implemented is if this object that I'm on here is separate from the normal solids that we're walking on. I'm going to talk some more game stuff here, as best as I understand it. If you are a developer and know anything about this kind of stuff, please let me know whether I'm right or wrong. And when you press down and B, it turns you into a state that actually turns off your collision with these objects. So you've got two separate collision calls. You've got a collision call for jumping and falling with a specific object. So if you're jumping through an object, it turns the collision off. But once your speed starts going from up to down, it turns the collision back on. Maybe. I don't know. It's the only way I can think that it would work. Oh, shit, yeah. I forgot about these enemies. See, watch the rats as they go around corners. They've got a separate sprite for when they switch. See, they climb. Oh, yeah, I can throw grenades, can't I? So those enemies start off on the floor. Well, that was a fail. Like a massive fail. I just want to go and see what was up here. Again, I know that I should know. Oh, it's a save room. I should know because I've looked at the map recently. And I redid all of the doors and stuff on it. Just looking at the... I don't know whether there's a tile set here in terms of the room design or whether it's all handcrafted. I assume there's got to be some kind of tile system in place because it's not a massive game. Oh, I can't get over there now, can I? Because I do like how that platform there is tied into the background. I think that's very nicely done. Yes, see how the rat climbs? Also, they pause as well. I wonder if they pause at random intervals. They probably do. I think we know what's in here. A little bit too suspicious. Sat there on its own. Right, what's through here? Ah! Excellent. More ammo. Yeah, so maybe if I make a platform object that is not a child of the solid that I use for normal terrain, and turn collision off when my vertical speed is in the negative, which is when you're going up, and turn the collision on when my vertical speed is in the positive, which is going down in Game Maker, because everything's drawn from the top left corner. If I remember correctly, this game's actually made in Unity as opposed to WayForward's normal engine. Because WayForward, as far as I'm aware, has got a proprietary engine that it uses for a lot of its games, like the Shantae games, and, oddly, DuckTales Remastered. I've no idea where I'm going either. I'm doing a lot of talking here. But again, I'm recording this mostly... See, now that is a drop-through platform. I'm recording this mostly for my own benefit. If other people are getting enjoyment out of it, that's great. Which is the case for most of my videos, really. If people are enjoying them, that's excellent. But many of them are realistically for my own benefits. You know, seeing my own reactions, which is why I tend to do a lot of first time. And so on and so forth. Which is weird, because I don't really like reaction videos all that much. Aha, hello map. Right. Now, the game wants us to go left here. Was there a reason? Let's try that again. Was there a reason why we didn't want to go right? No, there was nothing stopping us going right. Oh, I remember this room. Isn't this the one that's got... Oh, actually, there is something that's stopping us. We can't get up to the ceiling. We can't jump high enough. Ow. Was that the same for this way as well? Yes. So lots of options, but not actually lots of options, which, again, is good Metroidvania design, realistically. You want to have the illusion, albeit short-lived, the illusion of choice. When realistically, for the most part, until you've got all the upgrades, the game wants you to go on a certain path. Ow. They've definitely changed the generosity of the health power-ups. Right, that's an enemy that creates a bullet object. 3 bullet objects, actually. Can it move forwards and back? No, it's just up and down. So again, that should be a fairly straightforward enemy to program. I don't know about the nature of its webbing. I don't know whether that's easy or not to do, because I feel like it goes a fair distance. More pit bugs. I'm going to keep on calling them pit bugs because that's what I've called them in my testing files. They're not. It's just because I didn't want to call them gigas. Oh, what, wasn't there something hidden somewhere in one of these? I feel like there was. Oh, you can come through the scenery. No? Huh. It's a very odd room in that case. That wall looked breakable. Mind you, a lot of the walls look breakable. Maybe. Oh no, actually, I think I know how the webbing's done. It's done with two different sprites, isn't it? A long one that's just stretched up, and then a second one that spawns once that sprite collides with an object. In this case, the wall. There's something in the middle of this block. Yes. We're too late, Agent. Amanet's changed location and moved deeper into the tunnels. It's little consolation, but there should be another artifact nearby. You'll need as much assistance as possible to confront the targets. With my skills, 100% the case. Thank you, not Russell Crowe. Well, that missed, didn't it? As did that. Good work, Dema. Oh, is it the high jump boots next? Shit. Yeah, those enemies have got an interesting attack pattern. Ah, balls! Aha! Gimme! Oh no, run speed increased. Oh, yes. And didn't that have the side effect of... Yeah, it allows us to do... To get a lot of momentum up. Oh! Interesting. So we've got these things programmed to go up and down as well. I didn't remember that at all. I remember them going side to side. I've screwed that up, haven't I? Now, if I remember correctly, we can't get up here. Although there is a medallion. Yes. relic. Medallion? Relic? Whatever. Meow. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, why not click the like button and consider subscribing. Remember, you can ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, cheerio.